Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your March 2016 mid-month reading. I continue to use the Gilded Tarot deck, excuse me, and even though we're focusing more on the last half of the month and the month entire, I'm still going to be using the same 8-card spread with an additional card as your overall theme and general feeling for the month, your crowning card. These are general readings, so if you don't feel like you can relate to them at all and you don't feel like it applies to you, I suggest you check your rising and your moon sign as well. You should check all three each month anyway. I do, as I find it gives the most complex and informative look at what's going on overall. Thank you to those of you who continue to watch and listen and subscribe to my channel. You are the reason I'm here, followers and subscribers. Thank you so very much for all your wonderful feedback and support. It means a great deal to me, and I enjoy reading your comments so much, both on my channel itself and the ones you send through email. And always thank you to those of you who continue to reach out and keep me so busy with personal readings. It is always, always, always such an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to do that. And for those of you who are interested in a personal reading, you can click on the About sign on my channel's homepage, and that will give you a little more detail and information on myself, the services I offer, and my contact information. And you can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I do readings full time, so I'm pretty good at working with your schedule to get you a reading as soon as possible. Current turnaround time is about 24 to 48 hours. So let's get right into this. This reading is for Virgo for March 2016 mid-month. Virgo, the lovely Virgoans, for March 2016 mid-month. I decided to do Virgo first out of all three of the earth signs in honor of a very special client I did a reading for earlier today. So Allah, this one is for you. Virgo, March 2016 mid-month. What does the remainder of March hold for Virgo, the lovely maiden? Virgo, March 2016 mid-month. Okay, we begin with the Ace of Swords, followed by the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, followed by the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, followed by the Six of Wands, and the Five of Wands, followed by the Judgment card. And as your overall theme and general feeling of the month, your crowning card from the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, upright. Beautiful. So let's take a look, Virgo. Okay, let's begin. Kind of an interesting reading. So we find ourselves in the middle of March 2016, Virgo, with the Ace of Swords accompanied by the Ace of Cups. New beginnings all around. So the Ace of Swords, the element is that of air, and swords is a suit all about our thoughts and ideas, how we look at things, our perspective, our mindset. Ace is representing new beginnings, the seeds of new beginnings, the seeds of potential and promise of beautiful things to come. And the Ace of Swords, out of all four of the aces, I always see is coming in with the most amount of speed and impact, kind of cutting away, cleaving through all the extraneous BS, cutting away all the fantasy, all the illusion to illuminate something and reveal something in its complete and total reality, reveal the truth of a matter, a situation, a relationship, a person, how you look at something. And I feel, Virgo, a mid-month for March 2016 It's as if your mindset about something is shifting. It almost feels like you have a new outlook or a new understanding of something. And I believe that's something, I believe for the majority of you, that something is love. And if it's not, okay. So here's the thing. I feel like this is going to resonate two different ways for two different sets of Virgos. I feel like half of you, this is going to be about love and relationships, and the other half of you, this is going to be about job, career, business, a new venture, a new project, something like that. And I feel like it's kind of split half and half. And for those of you for whom it doesn't resonate at all, I'm really sorry. Check your rising and your moon sign as well. So again, for half of you, I feel like you're actually, because we have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Swords. Same energy, only related to love, emotions, relationships. The Suit of Cups is the element is water, and it's all about our emotions, our emotional landscape, and it's also a suit that points towards love and relationships and how we relate to the people around us. So for some of you, this is going to be actually coming to a new understanding of what love really is. And for some of you, it's just going to be a new idea, a new shift in mindset about something. I feel like it's something to do with a new business project, a new entrepreneurial thing. It could be a new job or a career shift. And it's something that brings you, um, there's a new mindset about it, a new perspective about it. And it's something that brings you, in addition to an illumination about something, a shifting of the way that you look at it. It's also something that makes you feel very emotionally happy. And it actually just represents new emotional beginnings. For some of you, for whom this is going to resonate as a new business, a new entrepreneurial project, something to do, something that represents a new emotional beginning. For some of you, this is going to represent a whole new career switch. And others of you, this is going to be a new understanding of love. It's almost as if you're seeing it, you're understanding it for the first time. So again, half and half. But a beautiful way to find yourself in the middle of March 2016. Both cards together representing significant new beginnings, significant life changes, significant shifts in perspective and how you look at things. Now, next to that, we have the Page of Wands, followed by the Six of Swords. So the Page of Wands, the element is air and fire. Very dynamic combination. And the Suit of Wands is a dynamic suit. It's about change, movement, action, power. Pages can represent young people or actual children in your life, and they can also represent messages and messengers. So it looks like Virgo, whatever this new beginning is, fast on its heels or right around the same time, you're also getting, in addition to these new beginnings, you're receiving messages of some kind, information, you're receiving a message of some kind. And it's something that makes you feel really good and very invigorated. There's an air of there's a young, enthusiastic feel about it. This is all about creativity, passion, fire, excitement. It makes you want to take action. This is a message that's coming to you. Again, for some of you, this is going to resonate. Business, a new career shift, an entrepreneurial project of some kind. You're starting out on a new path. You're seeing things with new eyes. And you receive some kind of message about it that really fires you up and makes you want to take action. For others of you, this again is going to be a new shifting in love. Perhaps someone has come and opened your eyes to something. You're all of a sudden seeing it, this love, this new emotional beginning through new eyes, and it makes you want to take action. It makes you feel very inspired and passionate and enthusiastic. And it represents a period of your life of hardship and strife and struggle in some ways that you're moving out of, because that Page of Wands, that message which makes you feel so inspired and so fired up and so wanting to take action, is accompanied with the Six of Swords, again, that suit about our thoughts and ideas. This is a card that represents moving from turbulent, troubled waters into more serene and peaceful waters. And other tarot decks have actually seen the water behind the boat be all choppy and full and waves, and the water in front of the boat be very placid and smooth and serene. But this represents coming from turbulent, choppy waters into smooth and peaceful waters. There's something restorative about this new beginning and this shift in mindset. Again, whether it's business, entrepreneurial projects, career shift for some of you, for others of you, it's love. It's a new beginning in love. It's actually seeing love in a different way. It's almost as if someone has opened your eyes. It comes with a message that makes you feel very inspired, passionate, enthusiastic, wanting to act. And it represents a moving away from a period of your life where you felt it was very challenging in this area. There's a strong theme of restoration and healing and peace around this card. It's a moving away card, moving through troubled times into better times. It's a more quiet, somber kind of card, but again, restoration, peace, and healing as a result of these new beginnings, this new shift, this new mindset, this new road. Now, right next to that, we have the Knight of Swords, accompanied by the Six of Wands. It's all about thoughts and actions, new thoughts, new actions, emotional beginnings, movement, and ideas this month. It just feels very like a lot going on this month. Wow. The Knight of Swords, again, that mental cerebral suit, and the Knights, the Chargers, the bringers of the tarot. Uh, Someone, again, is bringing you some kind of information, some kind of news. And it's right straight, it's very plain, straightforward, direct, cuts right through the heart of the matter, as the Knight of Swords is prone to do. If it was the Knight of Cups, he would be coming, couching his words in lovely, flowery language. The Knight of Pentacles would be very careful, thoughtful, methodical. But the Knight of Swords doesn't do that. He just cuts in, charges in, delivers his news and information right to the point. It's all about the truth of the matter. And again, it's it's almost as if working in conjunction with the Ace of Swords, somebody bringing you information and news. And this could, I actually feel like I'm actually reading this, Virgo, as an individual. I'm reading this Knight of Swords as an actual individual coming in with information or news of some kind. And as it's an air element, it could be somebody who is an air sign, which would be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it could be somebody who just manifests the same traits or has a lot of air element in their natal chart. But I feel like it's somebody who coming in, who's communicating with you, who's delivering some kind of news and information that enlightens something, that brings, kind of reveals something, reveals the truth of a situation, reveals the reality of a situation or person or something to be exactly what it is. This would be somebody who's very direct, very to the point, very clear, for whom the truth is very important. But this information and news that's being brought to you by this individual, Virgo, again, for some of you, it's going to be news and information that someone's bringing to you, perhaps a partner, with this new entrepreneurial project, this business investment, career shift. But whatever the news is, it's very positive, it's very uplifting, and it reveals, what it reveals is actually quite good. It leads you to a victory of some kind, or it represents a victory. For some of you, this is going to be an answer of some kind. This person bringing this to you, again, this could be the phone call if this is resonating for you as a business, new career shift, new job opportunity, a new entrepreneurial project. That Knight of Swords could represent somebody who's making that phone call to you saying, yes, it's a go, it's a green light, everything's set, you're on. And it makes you feel so victorious, so happy, so successful, like you've triumphed over something. The Six of Wands is the victory card of the tarot deck. You have triumphed over something, and it's a Suit of Wands, which is an action-oriented card, which indicates and implies very strongly that you have triumphed and you have come to a point of success over this thing because of your actions, because of the work you put into it, because of the actions you took, and what you invested of yourself into this thing. You can see this man is riding back into town, and I say back because he's come from somewhere. He went off to accomplish something, to struggle with something, to triumph over something, and he has been successful. He has triumphed. He is coming back into town victorious. The banners are waving, the crowd is cheering, they're giving him praise and accolades. He is victorious. So whatever this news is, information that's being brought to you by this individual, again, whether it's that business call, that career, job-related call you're waiting for some of you, for whom this is a new emotional beginning, new love coming in, a new love that kind of lets you see love in a different way. It's going to be very restorative and healing. It's actually going to make you have faith in love again and believe in love again. It comes with messages and information, and while it may not be presented in the most romantic light in terms of like the Knight of Cups or something, it is still, it represents a victory. It represents, the end of a very challenging period, and being able to triumph over something and to believe in love and relationships and that actual real connection between human beings again. It's quite beautiful. It's like a renewal for some of you in love and relationships where you've gotten kind of cynical and kind of jaded and just stopped believing that it was really possible to have that kind of union. But it's as if somebody has come in and kind of shifted everything for you. Beautiful. Now, at or towards the end of the month, we have the Five of Wands. followed by the Judgment card. So the Five of Wands, this combination of cards is going to resonate a couple of different ways. Again, depending on what Virgo is watching, what's in your natal chart, what's going on astrologically, etc., etc. The Five of Wands can be a card about having fun, needing to go out and have more fun, be more social, get out and relax a little bit more. You can see on the front of this card, these five men are sparring together. It's not a serious, nobody's out for blood. It's not serious. They're practicing, they're sparring, they're having a good time. This can represent needing to go out and having a good time, being more social, perhaps with everything that you've been going through and everything that you've gone through. Perhaps you've been kind of isolated, a bit withdrawn. There's a lot about being in your head this month as well as taking action. But for some of you, this is going to resonate at the end of the month as needing to kind of take a break, get out there and have a little more fun, interact with people a little bit more. For some of you, this is going to represent as being in an environment with other people. And I think this is resonating more for, okay, so for those of you for whom this is love, relationship, new beginnings in that sort of sense, get out, be more social, spend some time with this new love interest, this person, this relationship. Spend some energy having fun together, having a good time together. For those of you for whom this is resonating as more of a business, career shift, kind of new project sort of thing, I feel like this represents the environment that you're going to be in, or environment that you're in with other people. And there is a bit of a feel of competition in here, not a negative serious feel, but kind of competitive. And the advice to this card would be to not take it too seriously and not be too overly competitive or overly driven. It could resonate as being an environment where people are very competitive too. But the advice that comes along with this comes from the Judgment card, which accompanies this, which says, be careful about the choices you make, the actions you take in this, because it's going to set the stage for whatever this thing is. It's going to set the stage for it for quite some time to come. Whatever decisions you make, actions you take on this are going to be very difficult, if possible at all, to come back from. So choose carefully, make your choices carefully, your decisions carefully, take action carefully, because again, there's a sense of finality that comes with the Judgment card. This is going to set the stage for quite some time to come, so be careful how you go about this thing, whether it's a business, career shift, this environment you find yourself in. For those of you for whom it resonates as more of a pentacle sort of way, be very thoughtful about how you interact with people in your work environment, or this new environment that you're going into, because it's going to set the stage for how this job or project goes and how people look at you, because this is strongly connected to your character, your integrity, and your honor as well. It's a call to action. For those of you for whom this reading is resonating as new love, new relationship, the renewal of something, of seeing something through new eyes, again, new love, new relationship, or the renewal of love. Again, same thing. Get out there, spend some time with your loved one, interact more with each other, invest more into each other. Be careful how you do it. Be conscious and intentional of how you do it, because it's going to set the stage for this relationship for quite some time to come. It really is going to be, you're building a foundation here, and there's an air of finality about it. So just be thoughtful and considerate about how you go about this thing. Overall, beautiful, 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 bright reading. Your overall crowning card, general feeling and theme for the remainder of March 2016, Virgo. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Unexpected stroke of good luck. Unexpected blessings. The wheel is on the upswing. Well, the wheel it's a matter of perspective. You know, when times are difficult, it can seem like it's on the downswing. When times are good, it can seem like it's on the upswing. It's all a matter of perspective. It's always turning. But it feels like this, whatever this is, it has kind of come out of the blue. It is unexpected. It's unexpected blessings. There's good fortune attached to it, and kind of in an unexpected way, like a winning the lottery sort of way. And again, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups in the very beginnings, new beginnings, just kind of charging right in there, kind of out of the blue, unexpected, or maybe hoped for, but not really believing that it could happen for you. The Wheel of Fortune represents good things happening to you, good things that you weren't foreseeing coming, things that maybe you were thinking about that turned out to be so much better than you could have hoped for. Just really quite beautiful. Good luck and good fortune is smiling over the remainder of March 2016 for you, Virgo, and how happy I am to give you such a reading. So Virgo, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I hope it has resonated with you and given you some insight and clarity and some happiness too, because it looks like there's quite a bit here. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can click on the About sign on my channel's homepage, and you can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. And Virgo, until I see you again in April 2016 for the general readings, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a very happy life. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, Virgo. Bye.